Hi, this is Kristy. Today I wanted to talk about meditation. I think that it gets a bad rap. I think that sometimes people get really bogged down in trying to do it in just the right way. Because meditation, the true definition of it is trying to come to a state of mindlessness. And I know that the first time I tried to meditate was probably about 20 years or so ago. And I was in a room with a group of people and, sitting on the floor and trying to completely free your mind of thoughts. And all I could do was keep thinking other thoughts and how I was just an abject failure at meditating. So I know a lot of times when I'm working with my clients, I want them to incorporate some type of stress management techniques and mindfulness techniques, and so they ask me about meditation. My response is meditation is great, but there are many ways that we can work on de-stressing our bodies that may be easier to start with or are just a form of mindfulness that work better for you. Because even the most advanced yogis will tell you that they may only truly achieve that thoughtless state for seconds at a time while they're meditating. And there are many different forms of meditating where you might be repeating a mantra, many different things. What I tell folks is if you want to give meditation a try, that's great. But really the most important thing is to find something that works for you. And if you found that meditation is too challenging for you, then work on another form of mindfulness. The key thing about mindfulness is really to get yourself into the current moment and do as much as you can to turn off your brain from all of that stressful thinking that's going on. Either things that could be reliving things in the past or that you might be worrying about predicting in the future, and then you're missing the actual moment of right now. So I have some different things on my YouTube channel that are great if you want to do guided types of meditations, which again are just helping you to relax and listen along to a voice and maybe do some visualization or things of that nature. But there are many things that you can do in a mindful way that are focusing you on the current moment. There are moving meditations. One of the favorite things that my husband does is just doing a mindfulness walk out in nature. He likes being out in nature, and to keep himself focused, he just focuses on just putting one foot in front of the other. And even if his mind wanders into how beautiful the trees look or something like that, then by counting his steps or the motion, he'll get his mind back into the current moment where he's at. Yoga and Qigong focus heavily on your breathing, and so that you are moving your body and you're breathing deeply, which is another extremely valuable stress management technique and improving your wellness overall, is breathing deeply. Those are methods that work for some people because you're very focused on moving your body and breathing in specific ways, so you're not worrying about things. You're not thinking about things that are in the past, and you're in the present moment. You can be dancing, you could be sitting outside and just listening to the sound of the trees, any five senses type of mindfulness things, and I have some examples of that in my awareness, ABCs to Wellness. I'll put a link to that below. Those are some great exercises that you can do. And the key thing about being mindful is that tiny bits of mindfulness, even just 5 minutes at a time, a couple times a day, can have tremendous impacts on your overall stress management. So again, check out my YouTube channel. I have some great soundtracks that you could have playing in the background that are very soothing and relaxing. I have some guided meditations that are available. I'm going to be recording some meditations and putting them on my YouTube channel myself. And I have some different references available for that as well. I'm going to be doing a series soon on stress management, and I'll really dig more into the impacts of mindfulness on your body, how it can help with stress, how doing it daily for small periods of time actually helps you manage stressful events better even in the future. Things that can happen just by helps reduce your overall stress levels and improves your stress responses. So I'm going to have a lot more videos about that out there, but the key thing is meditation's not for everybody. Don't feel bad if you can't meditate. If you don't think you're doing it right, there is no right or wrong way. The key is to work towards relaxing yourself and doing something that's comfortable. If you find sitting there and trying to be in a yoga pose or repeat a word is actually causing you anxiety or stress, then don't do it. That's definitely not the intent. Maybe going for a walk, taking some deep breaths, and really trying to find a way just to focus on the moment. Like I mentioned, I love the 5 senses exercise. Being out in nature, those are things that work really well for me. It could be music, it could be the sound of water, it could be a moving meditation, it could be something as fun as dancing. So something like that you can really focus yourself right in that moment. You're not thinking about anything else. Those are the great ways to start to be mindful and work on that stress relief. So I hope this has kind of helped take some of that stress off. I know the New Year's resolutions are coming up, or if you're watching this video at another time, anytime you want to start improving your stress relief is a good time to do it. But don't feel like you have to meditate. There are different ways that you can be mindful without doing a full-blown meditation. So I'd love to hear your feedback about that down below. If you've got some good ideas on ways to be mindful, some successes, or some meditations that you want to share with the group, I'd love to hear from you. So I hope everybody has a great, peaceful, mindful day.